Welcome back, beautiful. This is our yang yoga practice for this week, where we're going to incorporate some Pilates from week 1, a little bit of yin from week 2, and fire ourselves up for week 3, getting sweaty, getting the heart rate up, and supporting the body to release toxins. And so for this yoga practice, you may want to have props. I always like to practice movement with props because it gives our body just a little extra support or a little extra push. I've got some cork blocks here. These are some big ones. They're like the 5-inch ones, actually maybe 4. They're heavy, so they can act as a weight, and we'll be using them as a weight today. And then also just a simple blanket. If you don't have a blanket, a throw blanket, you can use a towel, but I love these Mexican blankets because they also have a bit of weight and they're thick. So they do make your body feel nice and supported when you're working with them. And so what we're gonna do is place one block on each side of your mat and lie down. Head on the blanket if that's comfortable. Shoulders are on the earth, on your mat. Take a few deep breaths. Close the eyes, just center yourself into the body. And if it's good for you, you can place one hand over the womb, one hand over the heart. And start to practice that womb to heart breath as you inhale, fill the belly. Draw energy up towards the heart, and then exhale, release the energy from the heart down to the belly. And allow the breath to become big, to become full, filling up your body with that life force, your breath, oxygenating every cell in your body. And setting the rhythm through your breath that's going to carry you through your practice today. Beautiful. And just listening into the body, asking your body, what do you want me to know? How can I support you? Learning how to listen in, to hear the voice of wisdom and love, to hear the voice of your body, and to follow that wisdom, to honor those little intuitive messages that come through when you're in this place of receptivity, which is what we're cultivating in a yoga practice. Beautiful. And in listening into the body, speaking in through the body, just asking, what is it that I need from this practice? How do I want this practice to support the tone for my day or the next hour? And taking a deep breath into that intention, breathe in as deep as you can. Hold the breath at the top. See if there's any more space to breathe into that intention. Open your mouth, exhale, and blow through the lips. Releasing that intention out into the world and bringing some movement into your body with a big stretch. Yes, reaching the toes long, point the toes, reach the fingers. Making any noises that feel good in your body. And then invite the right knee into the chest, and we're just going to settle into a rhythmic breath through the nose, but definitely feeling free to breathe through the mouth if that feels good as well. In yoga, there is a breathwork practice, and we call it pranayama or pranayama in yoga. It's called Ujjayi breath, and it's an ocean sounding breath, soft and steady. And there's a bit of force through the breath, similar to that breath like in Pilates where we squeeze the belly as we exhale. So a contractive quality through the exhale. Cultivate some of that now into your body. Reach your right arm out wide and then slowly tip the right knee over to the left side. Big twist. And you can rest your leg on top of your block if you'd like. You can reach both arms out wide. Twisting is really good for stressing the tissues. Remember, we learned that from yin when we hold a shape. We stress the tissues. Right now we're putting a bit of stress on the organs, the digestive organs through the belly. And twists are said to be very good for detoxification, for stimulating the digestive system. So practicing twists in the morning is great. Anytime is great, maybe not directly after a big meal. Good, creating some stability. Let's flip the palms down, spread your hands really wide, grip the earth, flex your left foot, and slowly start to roll to your back with control. Feeling your abs and your arms work to support you. Let's bring the right sole of the foot to the floor, knee bent, and then bring the left foot up. Slide the arms in tight to the sides of your body. Spread your toes wide, grip the toes into the mat, press the arms down, squeeze your bum, exhale, come up into a bridge. We're gonna move through this bridge. So you'll inhale, lower your pelvis down, exhale, squeeze your bum to lift. Now what we're looking for here is to make sure that the hip points stay level. And so we're working through a neutral pelvis. Exhale, lift. And you can use Pilates breath here, exhaling through the mouth. Or you can use that Ujjayi breath, breathing through the nose. If you feel any pain in your low back, you can take the feet out wider, or you can take the feet a little further away from your bum. Let's go for 5. Hopefully we're feeling this work in the backs of the legs, in your booty. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Roll down through the spine. Tailbone comes to the floor left, and let's straighten the right leg down the mat and hug the left knee to your chest. A few deep breaths here. Now, when we hug the left knee into the chest, this is the descending colon, so that's what sends stuff down. So it's really stimulating to hug your left knee into your chest and twist with the left leg crossed over, and especially in the morning when things are still, moving around from last night. And so if you find yourself with an urge to release any wind, do. We're taking in way too much information and we're not letting go of enough of it. Most of us are full of shit. And so just helping to move some of that stuff that you don't need along and out. Good. We'll reach the left arm out to the left side, flex the right foot, and then roll the left knee over to the right side rather. And you can rest that left knee up on top of your block and reach both arms out wide and hang out in this twist for a few deep breaths. Now, what feels really good for me in a twist is to make sure that both my shoulders are still connected to the earth. And also to think about that we're twisting from the middle of our back. We're not twisting from the low back. The pelvis is stable, especially in women's bodies. Breathing deeply into the belly, really pushing the belly out as you breathe in. And then squeezing the belly as you breathe out. Flip the palms down, anchor down through the hands, keep those wrists flat, arms flat, activate the right leg, flex the foot nice and slow, rolling to the back. This time we're going to kick that left leg right up into the air and bring your hands behind the knee or thigh.
So getting a stretch through the hamstring. We're going to start to cultivate more strength through the midsection as you exhale, tighten the belly. Next exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest and just hover your head and shoulders up off the earth, abs on. And next exhale, let's hover the right leg up off the floor, just holding it here, feeling the abs work for 3. Breathing through the nose or through the mouth as you exhale. 2, squeezing the abs. And 1, let's lower the right leg down, bend the left knee, place the left knee, or the left sole of the foot to the floor, bring the right sole of the foot to the floor. Robot arms, elbows bent, fingertips point up, grip the toes into the mat, squeeze your booty up into another bridge pose. We're just gonna hold this bridge. See if you can lift the pelvis a little higher here. And if you want to, you can straighten the arms down your mat, hold it for 5, 4, 3. And then again, roll down from the upper back to the mid back, all the way down, low back comes to the mat. Last, straighten out the left leg, hug the right knee up and kick that right leg up into the air. And a few breaths, just feeling that stretch through the back of the leg. With an exhale, squeeze the belly, tuck the chin to the throat, shoulders and head come up. Take another breath in here. And then exhale, let's hover the left leg. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to lower the left leg down. Bring the right sole of the foot to the floor, knee bent. Bring the left sole of the foot to the floor, knee bent. Robot arms again, back up to that bridge. Bring the hands onto the hip points here. Squeeze the left glute. Exhale, lift the right foot up off the floor, knee bent. Good, and then place the right foot down. Exhale, squeeze the right glute and lift the left leg up. So we're alternating legs, trying to keep the pelvis level, really forcing that supportive leg to firm up through the glute before you lift the other leg up. That's going to help you to keep the pelvis level for 5. Use your exhale where there's effort required. 2, and 1. Already starting to feel warm. Both feet down, roll down through the spine, hug your knees to your chest here. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide, flying butterfly shape. You can reach through the legs and hold on, just a few deep breaths. And so I really like to make sure that we're priming the body. And so we move slowly, we activate the lower half, the core, so that we have that support when we do all that stuff that requires our flexibility. Because flexibility without stability is a dangerous thing. That's where injuries happen. Good, let's bring the soles of the feet open and we'll just connect at the heels. So the feet take a V shape the same way the knees are sort of in this wide V shape. Bring your hands to your head and lift your elbows up just enough so that you can see them in the corners of your eyes. Exhale, lift your head, lift your shoulders up off the earth, and make sure that you're not pulling on your head, but you're actually pushing your head back into the hands. That's going to force the abs to fire up more. With the next exhale, let's extend the legs straight out, squeeze the thighs together here, hold it for 5. You can hear it in my shaking voice. 4, abs are on. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bend the knees again. Exhale, shoot those legs out straight. We're just going to go singles here. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs for 5. Exhaling through the mouth or through the nose, forcefully. And 1. Good. Let's lower the head, lower the shoulders. Hug the knees to the chest, hands behind the thighs. Exhale, rock yourself up to sitting. Good. Take the hands back behind you and just windshield wipe the knees side to side. Beautiful. Now, focus on the hands. The hands are back. We're going to rock your weight side to side as you start to pivot your fingertips out. So stretching out through the wrists here. And if you work on your computer a lot, if you work with your hands, this is going to feel a little intense, and that's okay. Our hands are part of our foundation in a movement practice, especially a movement like yoga.
And so we want to make sure that we're giving them a good stretch. We're mobilizing. Beautiful. Let's bring the hands together, creating a triangle with the thumbs and the index fingers. And you're going to place that triangle behind you, hands behind you. So the index fingers are pointing towards your tail, towards your bum. Thumbs are connected. We're going to inhale, bend the elbows wide, lean back, keep the abs tight. Exhale, straighten the arms. And we'll do this a few times. So we're just priming the shoulders, the triceps for harder things like plank poses and push-ups. Good for 10, 9. Keep the chest lifted long through the sides of the neck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lift all the way up. Reach your arms out in front. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. And then let's flip over. Come onto a tabletop position. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine. And really think about articulating through every vertebra of your spine, starting through the tailbone. So scooping the tailbone under, allowing that to ripple up and let the head go last. And then when we come out, we're going to lift the tail first, wind that up from the bottom to the mid, and then look up. Beautiful. You can move the blanket out of the way, reach the arms out to the top of your mat as high up as you can. Stick your bum out, lift your tailbone, and lower your heart to the earth. Chin down or forehead down. 5 big breaths here. Good, and then slither yourself all the way down to your belly. Wing your elbows out wide. Palms are stacked, forehead down. Press down into the earth with your pubic bones. Squeeze your bum. Feel like your kneecaps are lifting away from the floor by activating the thighs and just getting firm through the lower half of the body. Let's hover the arms, the head, the chest away from the floor so you start to feel the upper back work. And now let's lift the legs. Good. We're going to separate the hands, slide the elbows back, squeeze the elbows into the sides of the ribs, and then reach the arms forward like you're flying. Keep your nose pointing down to the earth here. Bend the elbows, squeeze the thighs together, and then reach the arms out in front, reach the legs wide. We'll do this a few times. Legs together, elbows back, squeeze and reach. Squeeze and reach. We're going to exhale, pull back, inhale, reach for 5. Last time, pull the elbows back, squeeze the legs together, bring the hands to a push-up position, lower the legs down, keep firming your bum, lift yourself up, straighten the arms, lift up through your chest, long to the sides of the neck. Now watch that you're not just letting the belly hang here. We're gonna pull the belly up, up, up until the shoulders are squared over the wrists. Curl your toes under here. Exhale, lift your knees up. We're in a plank position, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your tailbone to the sky, downward dog. Good, and just move around in any way that feels good in your down dog. You can paddle the legs. You can lift the heels up and down. You can circle the heels around. You can float one leg up to the sky. And the other leg. Give your head a little shake. And we're going to inhale, lift the heels up. Slowly bend your knees and bring yourself back to a tabletop position to the count of 5. 4, keep the belly pulled in. 3, 2, and knees come down at 1. Walk the hands up the thighs. We're going to keep the toes curled under here. And then we're going to bring the fingers to curl in and the thumbs to point in towards each other. So the thumbs are open, pointing in towards each other, and the fingers are curled back. Reach your arms up into the air, and we're gonna do breath of fire. So that's a quick inhale through the nose, and then an active exhale through the nose or through the mouth if your nose is stuffed. Snapping the belly in and out. Maybe the eyes are closed. You're doing great. Keep at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up off the toes. Come back down to a tabletop position and just give the feet a good tap. Curl the toes under, downward dog. Let's walk the hands back towards the feet, or you can walk the feet up towards the hands. And we're just gonna dangle like a rag doll for a few breaths. You might hold on to opposite elbows. You might hold on to your legs. Exhaling all the way out, letting go of any tension, stress, tightness. Maybe making an sound. And let's bend the knees, stick your bum out like you're coming into an imaginary chair to sit in it. We're gonna sweep the arms out in front and bring your chest parallel to the earth. So you're really reaching your butt back. Belly's pulled in here. We're gonna do the same thing we just did lying on our bellies. Squeeze the elbows back and then reach forward. Squeeze the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, reach forward for 8, 7. Exhaling through the mouth or through the nose, forcefully. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel like you're pulling your feet in towards each other. Squeeze your bum, come all the way up to stand. Reach up high and sweep the arms down by your sides. Give the whole body a bounce and a shake. Yeah, good. Bounce, 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 shake, shake, shake. Come up towards the top of the mat. We're gonna inhale. Squeeze your bum just a little bit. Get nice and tall. Float the arms all the way up into the air. Look to your fingertips, and then exhale, dive forward. Inhale, bring your hands up to your thighs, flat back, which literally means your back is nice and flat. Stick your bum out, reach your crown of the head forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knee. Step your right foot back into a lunge shape. We're going to lift the belly right up off the thighs. Sweep the arms back behind you. Take a breath in here. Find your grounding. Anchor through your feet. There's a bit of firmness in your right glute. Soften the right knee. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Inhale, runner's lunge. And then exhale, hands come down to the earth. We're going to step the left foot back to a plank. Good, lower to the knees. Nice and slow tricep push up here, chaturanga. Bend the elbows, keep them tight to your body. Hover the chest to the earth. Press down through the pubic bone, squeeze your bum. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your heart. And then exhale, bring it back to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. We're going to hug the right knee in towards your chest and step or place that right foot. If you're placing it, just grab it and step it forward. Good. And we're going to lift the belly right up off the thigh. Back heel is lifted. Same position on the opposite side. Good. Firm through the left glute. We're going to bend that left knee a little. Reach the arms up. Inhale. 3 breaths. Good, and then bow forward, plant your hands opposite sides of that right foot, step the right foot back to plank, lower to the knees, nice and slow, push up chest to the earth.
Inhale, firm through your bum. Lift your chest, straighten the arms. Exhale, shift back into a child's pose. Spread your palms nice and wide. Reach up to the top of the mat as high as you can. Press down through the hands and pull so you start to feel some sensation through the shoulders. Exhale, peel your belly off your thighs, back through a tabletop position into a knee plank position. Tummy tight. Curl the toes under here. Exhale, lift the knees, full plank. Take another breath in, and then exhale, lift your tailbone to the sky. Downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, hug the left knee in towards your chest. Step or place the foot between your hands. And then we're going to lift that right foot up and step the right foot forward. Both feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Bend the knees, squat down, imaginary chair, and then float the arms out in front. From here, building a little bit more heat, give me a little pulse. Bend the knees. Pulse. Good. Pulse. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze your bum. Come all the way up to stand. Inhale, and then sweep the arms around. Firm through your bum. Standing up tall. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften the knees, step the right foot back. We're going to pivot the right heel down, point the toes out, and then flip that right arm back, let the left arm follow. Warrior 2 position. Good. So we want to look that the left knee is pointing in the same direction as the toes. We're going to reach the arms up, straighten the left knee, and exhale, bring it down. Good. Lift up and anchor down. For 3, 2, and 1. Anchor down, hold it down. Bring the left elbow down to the left thigh. We're going to sweep the right fingertips down towards the earth and then up overhead. Open your chest. Good. Exhale, lift back up to that warrior 2 position. And then inhale, pivot the right heel up. Rotate forward, plant the hands on either side of that left foot. Step the left foot back, lower to the knees. Bend the elbows, lower to the chest. Press down through the pubic bone, firm your bum. Upward dog, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Next breath in, right leg up to the sky. And then exhale, hug the right knee forward through that hovering knee plank. And step or place the right foot forward. Pivot the left heel down. Point the left toes out. And then windmill the left arm back, right arm follows. Same thing we just did on the other side. Check the toes, that right foot pointing in the right direction. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky, straighten the right knee, and bend, bring it down. And again, up and down. For 3. Use your breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, anchor. Beautiful. Right elbow's going to come down onto the right thigh. Left arm up overhead. Side angle pose. On an exhale, use your abs to come back to your warrior 2. And then pivot the left heel up. Rotate forward, hands come down. Step your right foot back to a plank, lower to the knees. That tricep push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, firm bum, lift the chest, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, hug the left knee forward. Step the left foot down, and then we're going to lift the right foot up and bring that forward as well. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root down through the feet. Rise all the way up. Squeeze your bum all the way up to the top. And then exhale, hands down by your sides. Give your whole body a good little jiggle, a little bounce. Ha! Nice, feeling warm.
Good, again, root down through the feet, firm bum. Inhale, float the arms up, look up to the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, soften the knees, step the right foot back. We're coming back to a lunge position. Lift the belly off the thighs. Squeeze that right butt cheek, soften the right knee, point it down, and we're gonna reach the arms up to the sky, and then we're gonna sink all the way down to the right knee. Right knee to the earth. Shift your hips forward, bring your hands to the earth. So we're in a low lunge here. Now, in your lunge, it's nice to sometimes have a block to rest the hand on. We're going to press down into the right hand and lift the left arm to the sky. Or you can bring the left hand to your head and look up towards the elbow. Left hand down. Curl the right toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, step the left foot back. Plank position, lower to the knees. Slow tricep push-up, heart to the earth. Inhale, firm bum, lift the chest, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Hug the right knee in towards your chest. Step that right foot forward. We're going to lift the belly right off the thigh. Sweep the arms back behind you. Firm the left glute. And then soften the left knee. Reach the arms up overhead. Big inhale here. And with control, bend that left knee. Lower it down to the earth. Shift your hips forward. And bring your hands down to frame that right foot. Press into the left hand. Let's reach the right arm up. Twist, look towards it. You can also bring your hand to your low back. And we're going to pivot that hand all the way back down. Curl the left toes under. Exhale, lift the knee. Step the right foot back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Step the right foot forward. And then we're going to come down into a squat. And if squatting is really hard for you, you can stack your blocks up. You can sit on your blocks. Or you can roll up that blanket underneath your heels, or fold it underneath your heels. Let the heels be elevated, and then the pelvis can more easily drop down. And just noticing the heartbeat, slightly out of breath maybe. Reach the hands forward, bring the knees down, and then swing your legs off to the side. Bring the blocks underneath your calves here. Okay. Bring your hands to your head, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, just lean back just a little bit. Abs are fired here. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands down underneath the shoulders. Scoop the tailbone under and slowly bend the elbows, tighten the abs as you lower down onto your forearms, and then all the way down to your back, and you can rest the blanket underneath your head again. Close the eyes, soften the jaw. Pause and expand breath. We're going to inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3,
2, 1. Pause, hold. 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do a few more rounds, counting in your own pace, maybe expanding the breath even longer. Good, and just settling back into a natural rhythm in your breath, softening your body more and more and more. Coming back into the heart, coming back into what your intention was for today's practice. And if you're comfortable with it, you're just going to place your right hand over your liver and let your left hand come on top of that. And if it feels good, gently drawing a circle over to the left side and down, up the right side. And taking a few moments here just to appreciate your body. Say thank you, I love you. And ask, how can I honor you? How can I feed you and nourish you? What would you like? I'm listening. Every organ has a consciousness in your body, not just that holistic consciousness of your entire being. And so when we talk to each organ, we connect with that consciousness and become aware of the needs of it. And when you feel complete, just coming into stillness, allowing the arms to go where they're ready, expanding the body, opening, relaxing.
May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you feel into your body and hear the wisdom that lives within every cell of your being. Namaste.